now. Can you hear me?
No, I can't. What is this?
I don't know. Am I talking now? She's working now.
Go closer.
Oh, go closer. Dang, Julia, she's awfully bossy. All right.
Now try.
Can you hear me now? Jen and Allison, can you hear me? Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we can just use the computer speaker. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. So she said yes. This whole like jumping into the technical age, and I've always been pretty good about keeping right there with it, but it's been a huge leap in the last few weeks. I'm trying to figure out how to be an entrepreneur still and keep the studio open and provide for the community. Provide for the community and still be part of your lives, even though the door is not open. So, and it's not financially, we're okay. We can, our expenses are low, so we can still provide for the community and be here when things slow down and change. So we're very fortunate for that. And for that, I thank Ted for being supportive for me all this time. We'll start in just a little bit. If anybody is interested, I'm going to be teaching yoga on the tennis courts across from the school, across from the pool, tomorrow and Tuesday about 2 o'clock. And I picked 2 o'clock because it's the warmest part of the day. And if we get into some warmer days, I would really like to do it earlier in the day, like closer to 10. So, but I'm waiting for the days to get a little bit warmer. So that is that. I worry about you seeing on the screen, but I guess you'll be in Yoga Nidra, so you won't need to see me on the screen. So if you're starting to filter in, find a nice place to just lay on your back for a while. You've got plenty of props. You've got blankets and pillows and everything you could possibly need at home. So make yourself comfortable. Maybe even grab one of your loved ones, and just have them hang out and chill with you for a little while. We'll probably go about 45 to 50 minutes. I don't know how long I'll talk, or I don't know my story until I start telling it. So that's what I know. It's good to see everybody on here. It's beautiful. I miss you guys. I miss you guys like crazy. I miss hugging. Like, I'm a huge hugger, and I do respect people's spaces. I don't like hug people that don't want to be hugged, but it's hard not to hug. Big time. My poor cats are getting a lot of attention. So, and one might show up here in a little bit. So get yourself comfortable. And if there's anything that you can do to make yourself even just a little bit more comfortable, like adding a blanket or maybe a pillow underneath your knees. If you fall asleep, it's quite all right. That happens. And if you're listening, it's all that makes the difference. You might weave in and out of sleep, which is what Yoga Nidra is. It's like weaving in and out of that sleep, so that your subconscious mind gets to pay attention and be aware and know what's going on. And then your ego steps out, and your conscious mind just kind of takes the back seat, and your body slows down, and everything slows down and comes to a restful point. So that's our end goal, is just for you to be restful and enjoy. So if you're comfortable and if you're ready, we're going to start. And it always starts with our sankalpa, like not speaking it, but just coming up with something that you need right now. And everybody's needs may be different right now because of where you are. We all need patience to see us through this time, and we all need compassion for each other. Not just patience for ourselves, but patience when things aren't going as we expected them to be. So, what is your Sankopa? What is your heart's wish right now? What is that thing that, if you're planting a seed in your heart of what you need in your life right now, what would that seed be? Would it be only you know? So find that Sankopa and make it into something very simple to say, like, I will take a breath before I respond. I will look for the silver lining in everything that happens. So find that. And like I said, get yourself comfortable. And if you're not comfortable at this point, go ahead and make any changes. Laying on your back, if you feel comfortable with your arms by your side, with your palms facing up. Maybe your legs are long. If you feel like you need to bend your knees, put your feet wide and draw your knees together. Wiggle around till you feel like you just nestled yourself into the spot that you're in. And then with your eyes closed, start paying attention to all the sounds around you, becoming aware of your space. So becoming aware of your space. Feel let's just go with earth beneath you. Feeling the earth beneath you. Feel yourself resting safely and comfortably, knowing that you are being held up. Strong and comfortable and safe. I see you. Notice all the sounds around you. Maybe they come and go, knowing that they are just part of the surroundings. Nothing you need to change or respond to. Say to yourself, I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. I will not fall asleep. I'm going to practice Yoga Nidra. Take a deep breath and feel calmness traveling through your body. And relax. And develop an awareness of the room around you without opening your eyes. Seeing the walls, the windows, the ceiling. And then finding an awareness of your body. And your body lying on the floor. Can you see your body lying on the floor? Awareness of your body lying in perfect stillness. And then develop an awareness of all the meeting points between your body and the floor. The back of your head and the floor. Your shoulders and the floor. Your glutes and the floor. Your long legs on the floor. And your heels on the floor. And then be aware of all the meeting points at once. An awareness of where your body is. And then become aware of your breath. Of your long, natural breath. The spontaneity of it. You don't need to concentrate or change anything with the natural process of how you breathe. Just becoming aware. Knowing that you're breathing and there's nothing for you to do. No requirements, no expectations. Just to lie here and listen to my voice as if it's a rope connecting you. Knowing I'm here. And from here, our practice of yoga Nidra will begin. So repeat your Sankalpa to yourself. Repeat it to yourself in a way 3 times, that knowing that it will come true. Without a doubt, it will come true. And always we begin with the rotation of consciousness. So bringing your awareness to your right hand. And maybe as I say the body part, you repeat it to yourself, or you imagine it changing colors, or pixie dust being dropped on it, or whatever works for you. But we always start with the right hand, and we're going to travel through your body. So starting at your right hand thumb, awareness of your second finger, third, fourth, and fifth. Feel the awareness of the palm of your hand and the back of your hand. Awareness of your wrist, your forearm, your bony elbow, and the inside of your elbow, that soft, sweet spot. To your bicep, your upper arm, to your armpit. From your armpit, let that sensation and that awareness travel down your right side body, on the outside edge of your rib cage, your right abdomen, and settling on your right hip. Bringing awareness to the top of your right thigh, the back of your right leg, that soft space behind your kneecap, and then awareness to the kneecap, along your shin and the calf of your right leg, circling around your ankle, across the top of your foot to your heel, the entire length of the sole of your foot, from your heel to the instep, to the ball of your foot, to your right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth, and your baby toe. The whole right side. and awareness of the whole right side of your body. And then bring your awareness to your left hand. And from your left hand to your thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth, and your pinky. From your pinky, let that awareness travel across the palm of your hand, the back of your hand as it rests on the bed, circling your wrist, traveling up your lower part of your arm to that tender space on the inside of your elbow and the outer part of your elbow, to the upper part of your arm and your armpit. Let the awareness travel down your side body, along your side rib cage, your abdomen, resting on your hip, and flowing down across the top of your left thigh, the back of your thigh, that sweet space behind your knee, your kneecap, your shin and your calf. And again, the circumference of your ankle. Flow across the top of your left foot, and then to your heel. Let that awareness travel from your heel across the instep, the ball of your foot, the entire length of the sole of your foot, to your left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth, and your baby toe. Awareness of your whole left side. Awareness of your whole left side. Now bring your awareness to the back of your scalp. As your head rests on the floor or the mat. Feel the back of your head. Let the energy of the earth cradle you. Let the awareness of your back of your head travel down along your neck to your right shoulder blade, your left shoulder blade, the entire length of your spine, from the base of your neck, traveling down your spine, one vertebra at a time, coming to rest at your tailbone. Awareness of your ribs along your back. On the left side, on the right side. Awareness of your right buttock and your left buttock. Awareness of your entire back, from the back of your head to your shoulders, to your glutes, and to your heels. Awareness of the whole back of your body. Awareness of the whole back of your body. Then bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Let that softness travel along your hairline, to the right side of your forehead, the left side of your forehead, and the center. The awareness travel to your right eyebrow and your left eyebrow. Bring awareness to your eyebrow center. That space where you sometimes believe we have our third eye, all-knowing. Sensing your right eye and your left eye. Find the meeting point between your right eyelid, the top and the bottom, that fine, sharp line. And then that space where the upper and lower eyelid meet on the left eye. Long, thin line. And bring your attention to your nose, along the top of your nose, all the way to the tip of your nose, to your nostrils, and your upper lip. Perhaps you feel your breath on your lip, your lower lip, and that fine, soft space where the two lips come together. Find awareness of your right cheek and your left cheek. Awareness of your right ear. Let that awareness travel along your jawline, coming to rest at your chin. And then awareness of your left ear. Again, let that awareness travel towards your chin. That softening underneath your neck, along your throat, to that small hollow at the base of your throat. Awareness across the top of your right shoulder, across the top of your left shoulder, the right side of your chest, the left side of your chest, and your heart center. Bring awareness to your upper abdomen, your navel, your lower abdomen, to your right hip point, your left hip point, and your pelvis, and the space in between. Awareness of the whole front of your body. Awareness of the entirety of the front of your body, from the top of your head to your chest, to your hips, all the way down to your toes. Awareness of the whole front of your body. Awareness of the whole back of your body. Awareness of the right side of your body, from your fingertips to your shoulder to your toes. Awareness of the left side of your body, from your fingertips to your shoulder to your toes. Awareness of the front of your body, from the crown of your head to your hips, and from your hips to your toes. Awareness of the back of your body, from the back of your head, along your neck and your shoulders, dropping down along your back to your waist, from your waist to the heels of your feet. Awareness of your whole body together. The entirety of the front of your body, entirety of the back of your body, of your right side, your left side, and the whole body together. Now bring awareness to your breath. Notice your spontaneous breath traveling in and out of your body. No need to change it, just become aware of it. Maybe feel your belly rise and fall. Maybe feel your chest rise and fall. Perhaps you notice the breath traveling across your upper lip. Without changing your breath, become aware of the breath as it travels in and out of your nostrils. And we'll begin by counting our breaths. So on your exhale, your next inhale, 17, breathing in, 17, breathing out, 16, breathing in, 16, breathing out, 15, breathing in. Continue your counting, the awareness of your breath and the counting. If you lose your count, just go back to where you think you might have been, or go back to the beginning. It's okay. Just keep your attention on your breath. Now pause your counting and move your attention of your breath coming into your throat. Can you notice your breath traveling in and out of your throat? The awareness of your breath coming and going through your throat. Again, begin counting starting at 17, just as before. Awareness only of your breath and your counting. Begin. You can continue with your counting, awareness of your breath. Now pause your awareness of your breath. Stop your counting. Or start an awareness of feelings in your body. Awaken that sensation of heaviness in your body. Awaken a sensation of heaviness through all your limbs, as if your body is so heavy you could sink down into the floor. Become aware of that feeling of heaviness through your whole body. An awareness of a heaviness. Become aware of that feeling of heaviness through the whole body. Now become aware of a feeling of lightness through your whole body. A feeling of lightness as if your whole body is so light it could just lift off the floor. As if a gentle breeze came and could carry you away. Become aware of that feeling of lightness and softness in your body. Your body is as soft as cotton. Become aware of a feeling of lightness and softness in your body. Now find an awareness of pain in your body, physical or mental. I won't stay here long, but just find that feeling of pain in your body, how your body feels. Physical or mental pain. And then let that go. Become aware of that feeling of pleasure in your body, a feeling of joy, a feeling of pleasure through your whole body. Find that feeling of joy in your body. Become aware of that feeling of joy in your body. Now awaken the experience of cold in your body. Imagine you're walking on a cold floor in the winter. There's cold on your nose and cold on your toes. Awaken that sensation, that feeling of cold throughout your whole body. Awaken that feeling of cold. An awareness of coldness. Now awaken a sensation of heat, like you're laying in the warm sun. Heat surrounds you, there's no shade. Awaken that feeling of warmth through your entire body. Recollect that feeling of lying in the sun in the summer. Warmth all around you. Awaken that feeling of warmth. And check that you're still awake. Are you drowsy or sleepy? Say to yourself, I am awake. Now bring your attention to that space behind your closed eyelids, that dark, infinite space. Concentrate on that space in front of your closed eyes and imagine before you a transparent movie screen, a dark, infinite space. Concentrate on the space and become aware of any phenomena that manifest themselves. Any patterns or colors. Whatever you see is a manifesting state of your mind. Don't become attached or get involved or try to analyze. Just become aware. Continue your awareness of this dark space behind your closed eyelids. Just an awareness. Now imagine you're walking down a path. The sun hasn't quite risen. There's just a little bit of orange in the sky. You can see your way and you feel safe. You're walking along this path. Up ahead, you see a stone wall covered in ivy. You continue walking, feeling the gravel crunching beneath your feet. Perhaps you feel a soft, warm breeze caressing your cheeks. You feel the warmth of the day on your face. As you follow the path, you get closer to the wall. And as you walk alongside the wall, you notice all the thick green ivy, how it's woven itself together. Some leaves are dark and some are light. So many shades of green. You follow the path alongside the ivy until you come to a space where there's an opening. You spread the ivy wide and you walk through and enter into the most magnificent garden. There are patches of bright flowers scattered throughout. There are flowers with pink blossoms, some with delicate lavender leaves, soft petals. There's flowers with yellow, some with red. Gaze around, you see white flowers with soft yellow centers. Thick, lush green grass beneath your feet. As you look down into a patch of flowers, you see the morning dew just resting on their petals. You continue walking through the flowers, feeling the soft, warm dew tickle your toes. Noticing all the colors surrounding you. You hear the song of birds as they call to one another. See their flight through the sky against that orange light coming through from the sun. You see a soft little stone wall set up, and you approach it. You sit down on the edge of the wall, and you look down, and there's a pond of water. Dark green water lilies festering the water, and sitting on the lilies are the lotus flowers. Their soft white petals, dusting of yellow. Perhaps there's a little honeybee in there looking for his dinner. You look onto the surface of the water and you see a ripple. Beneath the surface of the water is a beautiful koi, its shining orange body, swimming smoothly. There are several fish darting around underneath the surface of the water. Perhaps you take your fingertip and you touch the tip of the water and you see the ripples traveling across as dragonflies land on the flowers. Feel the warmth of the water on your fingertips. You rise from your space and continue walking, landing among the flowers or butterflies, their magnificent colors shining in the sun as they dart from one flower to another, playing follow the leader. You follow a path. The path leads you away from the garden and through tall grasses. As you walk, you can feel the grasses touching the tips of your fingers. You follow the path and you see the woods up ahead, filled with so many trees. Some are tall and stately. Some are shorter and wide. Some are bare. Some have leaves. They're all so different and they're all so beautiful together. Continue following the path through into the woods, following the path with the trees surrounding you. Notice the squirrels scampering, the old leaves on the ground, feeding the soil. As you continue walking, you come upon a chapel. There's a clearing and a small chapel sits in the center of it with an aura of light around it. You enter the chapel. You go through the door, and as you enter, feel the coolness and dimness and the darkness inside. You close your eyes to adjust the light. When you open them, that golden light is on the inside of the chapel. Inside the chapel are pictures of saints painted on the walls. You sit on the floor, close your eyes, and become still. A sense of deep peace and harmony envelop you. The outside sounds fade off into the distance. All you can feel is the warm glow as it envelops your body. Stay here until peace and harmony invade your whole body. You feel yourself wrapped in this golden light. Perhaps you feel the light coming from within you. That warm golden light. Now bring your awareness back to that space behind your closed eyelids. Bring your awareness back to that dark space and notice anything that manifests itself there. Any colors, any patterns. Don't strain or try to shift your gaze. Just wait for it to happen. And whatever you see, just become aware. If thoughts occur, let them go. Continue watching the dark space. Continue watching the dark space. Now remember your resolve, your heart's wish, your sankalpa. Repeat it to yourself 3 times with that same conviction, knowing that it will come true. Like we've planted the seed and now we've watered it. Bring your awareness back to that heart's wish. Again, repeat it to yourself 3 times. And then become aware of your surroundings. Become aware of your body lying on the earth. Have a sensation and awareness of the walls surrounding you. Add some movement to your toes and your fingertips. Stay right where you are or roll onto your side. Our practice of yoga Nidra is done. I thank you for joining me today. And we'll work on recording a couple more of these this week. Know that my heart is with you no matter where you are. You are missed, and you are held special in my heart. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be loved. Namaste.